Welcome back to the channel, and we do have an amazing topic for you today. A lot of you definitely didn't know that Dubai has a dark secret, and the truth is, you would never have known it if not for this channel. We'll be revealing things that will possibly shock you, leave you watching in horror, and definitely ruin your favorite holiday spot. If that sounds interesting, let's dive right into the video. You know the saying that goes, "All that glitter is not gold." Well, you can use this when referring to Dubai. When you think of Dubai, you think of that dream travel destination. You think of a city filled with sand, a city of tall skyscrapers, a city where one of the tallest buildings in the world, the Burj Khalifa, is located. A city where cops don't drive normal cars, but instead they drive fancy supercars like Lamborghini and Ferrari. The city itself is an amazing tourist attraction, but that's what they want you to see. This city is not all rainbows and sunshine. It has a dark side. Remember, all that glitter is not gold. Well, you are about to find out why. Dubai has some dark secrets that they don't want anyone to know. When you take a look at the people of Dubai, you can break them down into three classes. The first class being Emirates, the second class being the expats, and the third class being workers or the low-class people. Now, when you want to see the dark side of Dubai, you'd first need to focus on the low-class people. As you know, Dubai is viewed as a city full of wealth. So a lot of outsiders believe that they'd be able to get rich once they land a job in the city, and due to this mentality, a lot of people get trapped in this scam of dream jobs, thinking they're gonna land on a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but only to find horror and misery. Here is the story of someone who fell for this scam. His name, Sahin Al-Munir, a 24-year-old man from Bangladesh. He believed that Dubai was his dream destination, and that when he got there, he'd be able to get a suitable job and live a good life. But he soon realized how wrong he was and how Dubai was not what it seemed. 4 years prior, an agent promised him and many others a job in Dubai where they would earn about $460, and they just had to work at a construction site from 9 to 5. Sahino believed this and went to Dubai for the job, only for him to be disappointed. The money he was promised for the job was not only halved, but cut into three, less than a quarter of what he was promised. Now he had to live on $136, but that wasn't even the worst part. They were offered a place to rest, but it wasn't a conducive environment. They were treated more or less like criminals. Every evening after work, they are loaded into a bus which brings them to their slum settlement, which is about an hour away from the city. There, they would stay and not be let out. With about 12 people in a room, scarcity of food supply was the least of worries for this young man. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why couldn't these workers leave their job and return home? Well, this was because these workers had their visas confiscated when they arrived and not returned to them. Then they are forced to sign an employment contract called the kafala system, where the workers are unable to quit without the permission of those who hired them. Now, tell me, isn't that slavery? Have you ever heard of any suicide news from Dubai? Not really, right? Well, suicide often happens in Dubai. And who do you think are the victims of the suicides? Well, you guessed it, it's the low-class faction of workers in Dubai. What do you think would happen when these workers are pushed to their limits, forced to work in these harsh conditions, tired, unable to feed themselves properly, and don't even get paid for most of the time? It was only bound to happen. So one day Sahina woke up, got ready for work, and headed to a new construction facility, which was the tallest building in Dubai, the Burj Khalifa. Upon seeing that he could never leave the life he found himself in, he jumped off the 147th floor. He hit the 108th floor and died shortly afterwards. This is just one of the many suicides that had taken place in Dubai. Here is another secret you didn't know. A part of Dubai is sinking. You know that sand island that looks like a palm tree? Well, it is sinking. NASA confirmed that this island keeps sinking by a few inches per year. And not only that, they believe that if climate change gets worse, all the islands and lands in Dubai will definitely get flooded. So, before you pack your bags and leave for a better life, stay conscious and keep your wits about. Never judge a book by its cover. And no doubt, Dubai is an amazing city. I'm not disputing that fact. It offers an amazing lifestyle, that is, if you can't afford to live there. Business can strive better due to their zero tax law, so it does have its perks. But when you take a look at what happens behind closed doors, you start to see skeletons hidden in there. Now, do you know any truths or secrets about Dubai? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and share it with whoever you feel will be interested in the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content such as this, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.